What are the three main levels of biodiversity? Genetic diversity, species diversity, ecosystem diversity. Genetic diversity comprises genetic variation within a population and between populations. Species diversity. The variety of species in an ecosystem are throughout the biosphere. Endangered species. Species in danger of becoming extinct throughout all or a significant portion of its range. Threatened species. Is likely to become endangered in the foreseeable future. Ecosystem diversity. The variety of ecosystems in the biosphere and human activity is reducing it. The local extinction of one species can have a negative impact on other species in an ecosystem. Ecosystem service. Encompass all the processes through which natural ecosystems and their species help sustain human life. What is an example of an ecosystem service? Purification of air and water. What are the four major threats to biodiversity? Habitat destruction, introduced species, overharvesting, global change. Habitat loss. Human alteration of habitat is the greatest threat to biodiversity throughout the biosphere. What is an example of habitat loss? About 93% of coral reefs have been damaged by human activities. Introduced species are those that humans move from native locations to new geographic regions. What is an example of an introduced species? Zebra mussels. Overharvesting. Human harvesting of wild plants or animals at rates exceeding the ability of populations of those species to rebound. What is an example of overharvesting? Elephant populations declined because of harvesting for ivory. Global change. Alterations in climate, atmospheric chemistry, and broad ecological systems. Air pollution from one region can result in acid precipitation downwind. What is an example of global change? Industrial pollution in the Midwestern United States caused acid rain in eastern Canada in the 1960s. A small population is prone to inbreeding and genetic drift that draw it down on. Extinction vortex. The key factor driving the extinction vortex is The loss of the genetic variation necessary to enable evolutionary responses to environmental change. Minimum viable population. The minimum population size at which a species can survive. What are two human-caused changes to the environment? Nutrient enrichment and climate change. Sustainable development. The development that meets the needs of people today without limiting the ability of future generations to meet their needs.